Hi, my name is Joshua Mickelson, and I'll be telling you a little bit of history about six-man football. Six-man football was invented in 1934 by a high school coach from Chester, Nebraska named Stephen Epler, who wanted to find a way for his players to have the opportunity to play football. 4 years later, the game made its way to Lone Star State as the UIL contemplated adding six-man football to the options allowed for Texas public schools. In the first year, 1938, only 55 schools participated in six-man football. A year later, the number grew to 112 schools. At one time, as many as 160 teams participated. In the early 1940s, towns that 60 years later still play six-man football, such as Harold, Trent, Novice, Croom, and Oglesby, were playing. But also appearing on those early charts were the then tiny towns of Katy, Friendswood, Dripping Springs, Corvus, Cove, and Pearland. Of course, many long-forgotten towns that no longer exist or have schools were represented. Towns like Dorset, Oakland, Flat, Pecan Gap, and Stuart Place fielded teams in those early seasons. The very first six-man football game was played between Prairie Lea versus Martindale, spring of 1938. Very little is known about the expedition these two squads put on, other than it's the very first six-man football game played in Texas. Six-man football, there's now over 200 teams playing six-man football. Six-man football is different than 11-man football because it is a lot faster paced and a lot higher scoring. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for listening.